Hi, my name is Bradley Kelly and today I'm going to be reviewing the new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Warehouse demo and comparing the controls to Skater XL. Even though Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the full game, will be releasing in a few days time, will it still beat Skater XL, and will Skater XL still be a good skateboarding game to play? Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater franchise, and it was a huge part of my life growing up, so when seeing the remake get announced at the Summer Game Fest, I was absolutely blown away. But does this mean that Skater XL is going to be dead? Well, I honestly think not. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the Tony Hawk's games, and will always live on in our hearts as the best nostalgic arcade video games out there, especially with the remake around the corner. But even though I'm still not the best and still learning, I'm still loving Skater XL, a new type of skateboarding game, giving you that skate game feeling. So what do I mean by that? Well, with Skater XL, the left analog stick controls your left foot and the right analog stick controls your right foot, allowing you to perform literally your own tricks in the game. And this is where I think it's a whole new fun experience in skateboarding video games. Now, I know a lot of people don't like it, but personally for me, I never played the skate games before and I've never skated myself in real life. So therefore this is a real fun experience for me. I even was chatting with somebody on a live stream and they said the same thing, that his friend never skated in his life, but he really enjoys Skater XL as it gives you that real life experience. And yes, there are more realistic maps in Skater XL, and okay, the graphics aren't as near as good as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater you get more interaction with the maps, like where you can smash through glass, and also in general there's better reflective lighting as well. As well as this, the sound effects on the music, like when you bail, the music turns down slightly and turns monotone for a few seconds, and when you get enough points for a special, the music will turn slightly louder and slightly more echoey, which I personally think adds a really awesome touch to the video game. Now, the music in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is an absolute nostalgic beauty, and the music in the new playlist is amazing as well, and will be superb in this new generation of gaming. Back to Skater XL, okay, the music isn't all that great, and the music in Skater XL doesn't change effectively based on how you perform in the game like it does in Tony Hawk's. But nowadays we can just turn down the in-game music and just put on a playlist on Spotify, like the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Remastered 1 and 2 playlist instead. I will put a link to this playlist in the description below. But what I think will always make me want to come back to Skater XL is Skater XL focuses more on the realistic side of skateboarding, like how you skateboard in real life, and because of this it still is and still will always be one of those games I will always come back to just to have a mess about on, or try to get a perfect line of tricks. And yes, even though I can do that in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater with the huge 19 maps with expanding upon release, thanks to the ability to be able to create your own parks and publish them online, where Skater XL only has 8 tracks where you can't freely create maps. The only way of creating maps is if you have the PC version and you are able to mod maps using Unreal Engine or similar software. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater can give you that arcade style excitement with ranking up to the highest score and getting further into career mode, which I personally really love about the games, but it can feel a bit too much the same after a while. where even though Skater XL can take time to get used to and also can be a bit stressful as well, and the tricks you try to pull off aren't always exactly the same, as they aren't programmed to the set of buttons that you press, but rather than you make them yourself by using the analog sticks as if they were your feet. And you'll get a good feeling that you've managed to accomplish a set of tricks, as you'll be able to be in more control on what you're trying to do. Now, I do agree that you'll mostly be spending more time on the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games, as so will I, as it gives you the arcade style excitement with doing amazing tricks and specials that may be difficult to pull off in real life, especially with competing with your friends in split screen and also others in online multiplayer, as well as being able to create your own parks. Back in May, when the game got announced, studio head at Vicarious Visions, Jennifer O'Neill, has said on how much more fun Crater Park will be. Like, now you'd be able to modify objects more. So like, she explained, if you want to take a rail, twist it around, turn it like a roller coaster, you can do that. Crater Park definitely sounds like it's going to be a huge improvement, especially as we'll be able to share our creations online, as well as hopefully being able to play others in both split screen and online multiplayer in their created parks. Creating parks or maps in Skater XL is only limited to PC modders, so basically modders who have experience with Unreal Engine or any similar software. You can download as well as upload your own modded parks at skaterxl.mod.il. And for console, the developers at Easy Day Studios would have to approve these modded maps manually for console release. Even though Skater XL does have the ragdoll effects, where it is so easy to crash off your board with just hitting a curb or a sign, where like with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, you'll just skate over it or knock it over. And with Skater XL, it does just feel like you're skating in a dead town, where there isn't any interactions with any NPCs. Where with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, there's scripted NPCs like the cat running past the window, or the rat in the warehouse level, or even the alien in the last level on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. And as you can see from the trailer, they've done an amazing job with animating that alien, especially as compared to what it was like in the original game. As well as this, Skater XL has a great editing tool where you can create your own short skateboarding clips, with being able to zoom and pan into different parts of your clips, making your skateboarding accomplishments into an actual real life looking video to share on social media. Here is an example from the Skater XL Twitter page. Now going back to Tony Hawk Pro Skater, there is a new feature where you can not just see what buttons are aligned to which tricks, but you can also align buttons to different tricks and align different buttons to new tricks as well. You can also align different button controls to specials, as well as seeing what other specials are available to align to a set of buttons. As well as these settings, you can also change the view of your character to have it up close like what I've got now. Default view, low view, and far view. As well as this, cheats are back, but this time they are called mod. Perfect rail balance means you can grind with perfect balance. Perfect manual balance means you can do a manual without having the risk of bailing. This is perfect for long combos. Perfect lip balance means you can do a lip trick without bailing. This is perfect again for more combos. Always special means that you will get a special straight away when you turn it on, and you won't be able to lose it even if you bail. And finally, no bail means you literally cannot bail anytime, so you can literally not fail and just carry on the trick combo. Anyway, finishing off this video, I'm personally really excited for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, and I'm absolutely honoured that Activision are so happy to take Tony Hawk's back on board and getting VV, the developers not just behind Crash Bandicoot Remake, but they've also previously made the handheld and PS1 ports for the early Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games back in the day. They've also got hold of the original Neversoft engine, allowing for the same handling from the original games with a massive remaster of high-res modern graphics. I'm super hyped for this full game in September the 4th, and will definitely be making more videos regarding this game in the near future. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon if you don't want to miss any more upcoming videos. And of course, cheers for watching and see you in the next video.